Both defensive stances are actually restricting both of them from putting in an attack that's going to score at this particular moment. Very, very poor attack there. Drop without any conviction. And the referee wasn't particularly happy with that. No, well, he's going to let it go. So a good strong grip there from Moldova. Hooking in. Well, very slow from the transition into the knee waza. So obviously wasn't so much of a drop that the referee could actually see that it was an attack that caused his opponent to collapse to the ground rather than drop. So it just shows you the angle that you can be in and not see. So these still nothing in it, and very, very cagey, these both fighters, not really wanting to make a mistake. As we've seen in the past in one or two of these matches throughout the day, that is very costly. Dove in there, nice and control with the grips, and then a panic attack from the Austrian that just totally destroys anything that was built up from the Moldovan. So he's holding his own collar there, which is illegal, and but I don't think the referee has spotted that yet. So the Moldovan has got to be very careful on that. Holding your own collar is a defensive action, and but he's obviously not noticed it. Now, considering that the Moldovan has actually been holding his own collar in a defensive action, a passivity has been given to the Austrian Mayr, which doesn't seem a bit fair. So Scvortov is quite a lucky man and does pile the pressure on now. Mayr to step it up now. So again, you see him holding that collar as a defensive move, and the referee still hasn't seen it. Very, very strong Moldovan. And the attacks just don't seem to be getting through from Michael Mayr at all. Seems to be just hitting a solid posture there. Now there hasn't actually been much work coming from Scvortov. So I wonder if he's going to pick up a passivity soon. So breaking up of the grip, controlling, 1 for 1. So now it's extra time, the golden score. So 3 minutes will be added to the scoreboard. Nice attack there, but lacked the very, very strong Scvortov. Very good posture, very calculating and anticipating every move that Michael Mayr has been making. Scvortov is really, in my estimations, is down on the attacks, and even though he's the strongest, oh, lovely saying that, I've opened my mouth too quickly. Lovely coach Igari there, but unfortunately didn't manage to get the score. But lovely entry, hook in there, drive in. It was just that hand for Michael Mayr that just saved his bacon there. So again, a lovely entry, but just shows you having a sleeve in the grip and entering in at the right time. That would have been upon Wazari upon for the same attack if he'd only had a good grip. So again, he's holding that collar. He's holding his own collar as a defensive action. I don't know how he gets away with that. I'll have to ask one of the referees what the ruling is on that, but holding your own lapel as a defensive action, a negative action I should say.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's decision on
so again, that's Sotomaka Komi had no effect whatsoever
the winner of the contest
from the Moldovan.
From the Netherlands with the blue judogi,
and again, another attack, really very little effect, but referee.
Women under 40 kilos of mat 3, third round. With a blue judogi from the Ukraine, Marina Cherniak. With a white judogi from Romania.
A few Ashibozes there from both of these opponents. But Mayr, with the passivity on that scoreboard, I'm not sure whether that'll go against him. I know they have to take the whole match into consideration, but when something is highlighted on a board like it is at this particular moment, I wouldn't feel comfortable if I was Michael Mayr. I'd rather get the score or even up the passivity. The work rate is coming in from Michael Mayr. He's doing a lot of work, but not having much impact on his opponent. It seems to be 2 for 1, but every time that Moldovan Scvortov actually attacks, he does have more an effect, a better result from it. Even though it's not a score, he does seem to move his opponent and threaten him a little bit better. Again, a powerful grip in here. Drop Sianagi attack there. 4 seconds on the clock, so really it's Very hard to call. So overall, based on all 8 minutes, Michael Mayr did actually put a lot of work in, but was it effective enough? I don't think so. And Scvortov from Moldova, obviously the strong gripper, strong stance, more impact when he did attack. Possibly he should get it, yes, and the referees all agree. So that's a win for Scvortov of Moldova.